All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, and as you saw, I finally drained the oil out of the E36 here after hearing a rod knock pretty badly last November. It's been a little while since I've worked on it. Obviously, I haven't been putting out any videos, just been busy with stuff, but finally got a chance to work on this, and as you saw, there's glitter in the oil, so it's definitely got some rod bearing issues at minimum. So surprisingly, there weren't a lot of chunks of bearing material in the oil, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. I'm hoping that the bearings didn't actually rotate in the bores of the piston, or the piston rods, and hoping that's all that it is. So I'm actually going to, instead of replacing this engine right now, I'm going to look for one in the meantime, or get one of the many rotating assemblies I have laying around off the machine shop to get machined or at least freshened up, and then bring it back here, assemble it, and then swap them out. This one I'm going to hopefully just be able to replace the rod bearings. Again, as long as they didn't flip, I should be able to do that. It's going to be a little bit of a process. As you can see, I've already got the engine bar set up, so this will hold the engine in place. I've got solid engine and trans mounts, so even this one hook here won't even let the engine twist over. If it does, it'll only do it minimally, since it's still going to be hooked to the transmission. But I'll need to drop the subframe, steering rack possibly. I may be able to just loosen that and let it dangle out of the way. But once I have that done, we'll be able to get a better look at the bearings. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, actually. Literally just going to be dropping a subframe, probably disconnecting the lower control arms, just enough to get the subframe out of the way so that I can fully drop the pan without any obstructions, and be able to get the oil pump off and everything like that, so I can get the bearings out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'll show you what I did in a minute. I think I figured out what the knocking was, and it's not what I thought it was, but it could possibly still be. So let me get you to turn around and show you this that I found while I was taking this all apart. So as you can see, I've got the entire subframe out. There's a motor mount, so you can see that's what subframe mounts, those two there and these two here. So as you can see, it's all out. Everything is out of the way besides the power steering pump. It bolts up right there, and then there's two bolts, and then I can just push that out of the way, let it dangle, do wherever I need to do with it. But let me show you what else I found while I was down here, and I'm kind of puzzled, but I think I found the knock. But there are two missing bolts there. So those bolts, all except for one, were completely out. So two of them were crooked. There's another one that I didn't put back in because the end of it got messed up. But this one right there was hand tight. It was still like cinched down, but it was hand tight. So I think that was my knock. But what really puzzles me is there was glitter in the oil. So I don't know if maybe the rod knock caused harmonics that made these bolts come loose, or maybe the other way around. I really don't think the crank being loose would cause a rod knock, but you never know. So I am already down here. I have the pan almost ready to come out, aside from that power steering pump, like I said. So I do have those back in just for the time being. I'm going to get new bolts because the threads were a little messed up on a couple of them, plus there are two missing, so I need two more anyways. But so it is getting kind of late. It took me about 3-4 hours to get to where I'm at right now, taking a bunch of stuff out of the way, subframe and everything. So I'm going to continue this tomorrow. So I will make a different video for that one, but for tonight, I'm kind of tired. I haven't eaten anything since noon today, and it's about 9 o'clock now. So I'm getting a little hungry, a little tired. I just want to relax. So tomorrow I'll be pulling the pan. I'll start working on the rod bearings. Since I'm already here, I might as well replace them. Like I said, there was glitter in the oil, so there's definitely an issue with the bearings. We'll see what kind of damage there is once we're in there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Like I said, there was a lot of glitter there, so I'm hoping it's just because it was making more power, maybe, but we'll stay positive for the time being, but we'll see once we get in there. Might need a new bottom end, I don't know yet, but this is where I'm gonna cut it, and we'll figure out more later. I'll get some new bolts in the meantime. And actually, one more thing. If any of you have white line sway bar bushings, they're trash. Get rid of them. I've had these for 4 years and they crumbled. They're horrible. So I think I'm just gonna get some stock rubber ones and call it good with those. But yeah, so I have another video. I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow, make another video. So we will see you tomorrow.